Good evening. Please indulge me in thinking about Decode as bringing science fiction to real life. I promise I will stay within 10 minutes. Organizations have been slow in embracing technology and digital into their core competencies to an extent where I believe that for some of them, their core competencies have become a competency trap. What was science fiction at a point of time has become part of real life. Things that were unimaginable, magical, they have actually become things that are powering the change that we see in our ecosystem. I'm sure most of you would remember Captain Kirk from Star Trek. The little instrument in his hand is a communicator. You think that was the inspiration of the Motorola flip phone that we saw in 2004. Another serial, 1962, Jetsons, is one of my favorites, in fact. It has an equipment which is pretty much looks like the hardware, which is the hardware for a video calling facility, right? You could call your wife, friends, and even your boss at that point of time. Something that we saw in 2003 coming in shape into our mobile phone, something that we take for granted in today's day and age. 62, somebody had the imagination to dream about flying cars, right? We haven't reached that stage yet, but in 2006, we did see the first of the driverless cars, and I do believe that in our lifetimes, we will certainly and definitely see the flying cars also. So the question that I have for everybody over here, really, and more the marketers, is that are you prepared for what's next? And I say this because most of the consumers, as technologies become intuitively simple, they have embraced technology faster than marketers have. That brings me to one of the best works that I think that we've done. This is a client. This is Flipkart, actually. They have more than 100 million registered users. 20 million of them are active buyers. The business problem or the goal that they actually put in forth of us really was that how do we actually widen the base? At Google, we don't believe that we are in the business of selling advertising products. We believe that we are in the business of solving for clients' business goals. And when you look at it from that perspective or that lens, what we decide to do is what we know best, go back into data and insights and really study hard. What does this really mean? And is there a change that's really happening? What we saw was that there is a 7x increase in active users for Assistant. What we also realized is that, as we see, there are 78 organs in a human body. This one here is becoming the 79th, right? And there came the idea that can we work around something here and what can we do next? The only thing was that we realized that while there are enough insights, there are certain cultural nuances around shopping that don't change. People still like
Through
to bargain
centuries,
and haggle.
if there's one way Indians have known how to get a great deal when shopping, it's through haggling.
Indian people, we're proud of our cheapness. You're never going to insult us by calling us cheap. That's the best part,
So Flipkart, known for revolutionizing the way India shops, teamed up with Google to bring the thrill of a haggle online. Presenting Hagglebot, the world's first bargaining experience on Google Assistant.
The Hagglebot uses natural language processing powered by Dialogflow and Google Cloud Speech-to-Text API, which now recognizes 120 languages, including Indian English and Hindi.
Not just in standard slang, but in diverse Indian English accents.
Give it to me for 20,000.
20,000? 20,000.
We traveled to 30 bazaars across 3 cities to identify different bargaining strategies that were commonly used and simulated it on Hagglebot.
इसके लिए 5,000. मैं 2,000 से ऊपर एक पैसा नहीं दूँ. I'll give you 200 rupees.
ताई, मेरे बेटे का बर्थडे और मंथ एंड भी है. थोड़ा तो कम कर लो. It's the end of the month. Can you please go lower?
Most chatbots use a predefined set of responses. Using Dialogflow's natural language processing ability, Hagglebot was able to understand the more nuanced things people said in order to construct more contextual and conversational responses.
I'll pay 10 rupees only.
I know every trick in the book. You can't go back on your offers.
The people took notice, and so did the media.
The average assistant experience is very utilitarian and therefore only lasts 1 to 2 seconds. Hagglebot, however, saw an average playtime of around 6 minutes.
That's 200 times the average assistant engagement rate, making it the most engaging Google Assistant experience yet worldwide.
The Hagglebot won in Cannes this year, and Sid, thank you so much. One best by another, and oh my God, there are 3 of them. I'm going to talk about one. There are the other 2, and you must think while I'm speaking, why did I have the other 2? And you can talk to me after this is over if you think you know the answer, right? The one that I really like is Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. It's really, it was a category creation kind of product on makeup removal, right? 3 reasons why I really like it. L'Oreal as a client actually decided to go all in. It was not going half in terms of this is digital and what are we going to do. Second was the fact that they decided that when everybody thinks about digital as short form, they went long form. They went big on production values. They had a great jingle, a great storyline, and they went big with the star cast like Alia Bhatt there. Third, after this.
Lips, kajal, powder, blush, makeup, we just love. Lips, kajal, powder, blush, but cleanup is so tough. Just step closer, I'll tell you my secret. So good, 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 good. I know you wanna steal it. Garnier Micellar, pour, press and swipe. Just pour, press and swipe. I love smoky eyes, it's my look. Every time dark kajal is my style. Clean up these panda eyes. Garnier Micellar, pour, press and swipe. Pour, press and swipe. Pink lips, pretty pout. It's my look when I go out. Pink lips, pretty pout. Time to sleep, can't take it out. Garnier Micellar, pour, press and swipe. Take it off in one swipe. Just pour, press and swipe. Garnier Micellar.
The third one really is, L'Oreal really understood working with us the fact that if content is king, context is the kingdom. We've worked with them to find 110 moments that would actually seamlessly merge when people are, watching the videos to actually go and hit their target group with the right kind of messaging. And when you have that right, what you get is amazing results. Go big in digital, do the right things, you get the most amazing results as you can see. What are the tips to crack the decode? Simple. We call it the CAT and CAT's principles of ABCD, right? You don't have to remember too much of it. CAT is a machine learning tool which Google has, and we extend it to all our partners. The CAT tool really actually ensures that, it gives you suggestions to go through the ABCD aspects of what it should be. What it does is it respects the fact that the art of storytelling is great and must remain, but it's the film crafting that needs to change for the reason that the way people engage with a 6-inch screen is different from a 30-inch screen to a 30-foot screen, right? Based on that is the example, if you see on your left, Amazon, which is pre-catified.
Can we do something more romantic?
More romantic than this?
Yeah. Something fresh.
I'm fresh, I'm fresh. I'm fresh, I'm fresh.
What next?
Sorry. That's the one that should work, actually. Okay. So you don't know the pre-catified. This is the catified version.
More romantic than this?
Yeah. Something fresh.
I'm fresh, I'm fresh. I'm fresh, I'm fresh.
What next?
Come on, say.
What next?
Let's do something fresh with fresh collection from top fashion brands on Amazon Fashion.
I'm fresh.
Essentially, the version got view-through rates uplift of 35%. Finally, just like to leave a thought behind. The road ahead is full of opportunities. The road ahead is complex. Choose your partner carefully. Choose. You think right. Thank you.